Hard Kartel.
Hey guys, welcome to Thursday's workout of the day. Today we're going to be doing some back and triceps, and to start off we're going to be doing some T-bar rows here with some one-arm overhead tricep extensions, alright? It's a superset, but again, if you want to take a minute or two break in between each exercise, you can, alright? Really focus on getting the power though for each movement. We're doing 3 reps for each. So for T-bar rows here, again, your gym might be set up a little bit differently, so plan accordingly, but this is the general setup. You want to get half the athletic stance. Get a little wide on the shoulders, so you can get deep, just like the squats you did on Tuesday, right? And again, keep those shoulder blades back, right? When you get in your stance, you want to be sitting like this. You don't want your knees to be too far forward. You want them right over your ankles there, right? So get in position, bend down, and again, breathing is, right? Alright, so really make sure you hold at the top, really get that squeeze, drive your elbows back and come down, alright? The movement's not coming up and down, it's coming from driving those elbows back, alright? As soon as you've done that, next step you're going to be doing again, the one arm overhead tricep extensions. So come here, get the rope here, tie a knot, check Google if you need help how to do that. Get in position again. Ask against the pad, you're keeping your elbow right against your parallel to your head there, and extend. Getting all the way back for a good stretch, making sure your elbow doesn't move too much, and extend. Do about 12 reps with one arm. And match it with the other arm. Again, go back and forth for the sets. First set, you're doing about 12 reps on both the T-bar and one arm overhead tricep extension. Second set, move to about 10, a little bit more weight. Third set, you're doing about 8, even more weight, alright? After you do those 3, I'll see you in the next superset. Alright guys, for the second superset here, we're doing alternating one arm lat pull downs, alright? So your gym may or may not have this lat pull down set up. If not, just do one arm at a time and then switch. But hopefully yours will have this, right? So you're going to be setting the lat pull down to a weight. Start with about 12 reps again. And the reason we always start with about 12 reps, at least for these past few weeks, is so you can get the form down, so you can get the blood flowing to the muscles and really get used to pumping through those. So for the second and third set, you just hammer through that much more weight, alright? So you start with the weight you can do for 12 reps. You want to be keeping your elbows tight to your body as you do this, alright? You're going to keep your chest up and your shoulder blades back. You don't want to be punching forward, you don't want to be, again, contouring your body. All your power comes from the athletic stance. So, again, set up, grab both handles, get into position, pull down one arm, and then what you're doing is down. Alternate back and forth. Again, if you have a gym that only has one handle, put a single grip on there, and do one arm. And again, the focus here is driving your elbow back, alright? After doing that, we're moving over to the tricep exercise. And what we're going to do is with elastics here, much like we did biceps earlier in the week, the elastics allow you to be really more explosive, and like with weights, there's not going to be the momentum or the slow and rattling movements, alright? So grab an elastic and you want to put it at a low angle where you can hook it onto something. If you go up top, you're not going to get the right angle to work the tricep, right? So put it low and get in a good stance. You're going to get the same athletic stance except bent over, right? You let the shoulder blades pin back, going them down, elbows at your side, and hammer through them, be really explosive with this. Use the elastic to its full potential. Do both arms, right? Do as many as you can, and again, you can switch up the difficulty by moving closer or further away. And that's that. That's a superset there, so do the pull downs right after, do the extensions. Do 3 sets of that again. Start 12 reps, do 10 reps, then 8 reps for your third and final set. After that, we'll see you in the third and final superset. Alright, so here for our third and final superset, what we're doing is we're doing some rope back extensions. So yeah, what we're going to be doing, you want to get wide stance, get the athletic stance. I can't stress enough. Pretty much do it for every exercise, whether I say not. Again, shoulder blades back, chest popped out, wide stance. So once you're in that, you're going to get right up close to the lower pulley, put a rope on there, and you start with your hands locked right to your chest there, right? So again, keep the athletic stance, drop down, and extend, right? All the motions come in your lower back. So again, think of it as a lower back extension. But again, you can really get deep on that. Keep the athletic stance. Once you're doing that, you're coming over to narrow push-ups, right? Doing the narrow push-ups on a Bosa ball is going to be really good for stability, right? It gets a little bit more difficult. If you do them on the Bosa ball, awesome. If not, just do narrow push-ups on the ground, right? So then keep your elbows tight on this. If you open up, you're going to be really putting emphasis on your shoulders as opposed to your chest. And that could eventually lead to shoulders injury. So again, keep your elbows tight to your sides. Get in there. Again, walk out to the top. Really squeeze those elbows. Triceps, sorry. And up again. Do as many of those as you can. It's kind of hard to, again, do the 12, 10, 8 rep structure of these. You're basically going to go to failure on that. Go to failure on that. Do the 3 sets. And that's it, alright? Finish up another workout of the day. Nice work. Finish up again with some cardio. Do some stretching, alright? It's not all about the muscles. Flexibility is important, and burning that fat is just as important if you want to be shredded. So, again, finish up with that as you do every day. And again, I'll see you tomorrow with another awesome workout. Be sure to check out hardkartel.com if you need any supplements. We've got the pro trainers there for anything you need. And hey, tell your buddies about this program. If you've been having some awesome success with them, let them know and they can check out these videos too, alright? Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, spread the word, alright? We'll see you tomorrow with another wicked workout.
Hard Kartel.